we're gonna start by checking over some interesting things. Okay, so I don't know how to do the segments. I just know that the segment, like, okay, so last time that other segment was like I was going to get banned, but like this next segment, like I'm going to get banned for sure if I don't crop these properly. If I don't crop these and I don't hide exactly what it is, even just the fact that they're implied, I kind of know that Twitch is gonna be like very very annoyed, and so I'm gonna cut off like 99% of the ad, and I just want to show you the state of what is going on like Twitter. Okay, and also these like other ads that I found. These are ads that somebody pays to have on Twitter, and I don't know why somebody pays to have these on Twitter. I assume they do it because, like, you know, why not? And you like they must get a certain number of like hits, right? So it's weird because like spam sites, right, or like scam sites, the way they make money is by people falling for the most obvious shit, right? There's this concept in sort of like in understanding scams where we now know that scams basically affect those who just are very gullible, and it's by design, right? People want to attract the most gullible type of person because it's the easiest thing to deal with. They don't have to deal with them being too smart or like something. And again, these are official ads. Okay, these are official ads. These are absolutely official ads. I just want you all to see these in just a moment as I load these up. And it's crazy, right? Because like you would think that like no platform would want this, right? Like no platform would ever want these. And okay, the funniest part too is that all of them have that stupid NFT like thing on it. It's so funny. Okay, so these are now clean. Foot lovers. I'll call this one foot lovers. It's very accurate. What was this one? Oh yeah, this was the Disney princess one. Yeah, definitely sponsored by Disney. Yeah. This one I can't show. Maybe I can show this in like two parts. I can show this one in two parts. Wait, you can't see anything yet. But in general, stuff like this is designed to capture the lowest common denominator of like person, right? Quote unquote the lowest common denominator. The truth is though is that we're all gullible for it. We can easily fall for it too. Do you know why? A nipple here, a nipple there. Guess what? Sex sells. And if you see a nipple, you can't look away. Get owned. That's a good name for that one. Get owned. But this one, okay, here we go. And then okay, okay. And the crazy part is that because these are bot ads, just multiple people, like multiple accounts, keep on posting these ads. So it's crazy to see how lucrative it probably is, right? Usually, if something doesn't work out, they wouldn't be doing it over and over and over again. Like they just wouldn't, right? The eyes. Okay, this is gonna be a risky segment, and you know I like doing risky segments, but like I feel like it's because these ads are just insane. But I have to show them, right? There's video ads. There's like fine video ads where it's like, you know, okay, and then there's like crazy stuff where it's like not okay. So again, just be warned. Okay, this is the segment where I need to put on an actual content classification. Okay. I need to disappear from the front page. I need to disappear from the front page. So Twitter has a problem with ads. They have a policy for ads, interestingly enough, and some of these ads actually get owned under that policy. The weird part is that their policy seems to be retroactive. You know, so usually when you sell ad space, you usually inspect the ads beforehand to make sure that they're allowed to be on your platform. In this case, Twitter, and I imagine other sort of ad systems, because for context, I've seen this sort of problem in Google ad networks as well. Though not as much now, but before it was really, really bad. In like, I want to say the like nascent days of, you know, not really nascent, but you know, I remember seeing it back in like the 2010s, right? Usually, you'd want to inspect the ads before you show them. Evening, hello, evening, long time no see, hello, hello. Twitter, it seems like inspect the ads after they go up. So we'll start nice and safe for work. Okay, we'll start safe for work, and we'll see how this goes. Because this one is funny. Because I don't think this one. Hello. You're all here for the ad segment. I hope you all got the sexual content warning. I'm trying to avoid the sexual content. So you shouldn't see anything, but just be warned. We're gonna be looking at weird ads. Okay. Ah, the puppy again. I know. Isn't the puppy cute? Now look at these Disney princesses. I don't know. I don't know if Past Factory owns the rights to Disney. I I'm going to assume that they don't. I just have a small. I have a hunch. I have a hunch that they don't own the rights to Disney, right? I wanted to. I just wanted to show this one because this is sort of like the beginning of like. This is the tip of the iceberg, right? This has everything that's sort of like classically wrong with the ads on Twitter, where it's like, oh, like there's clearly illegal copyrighted content, but it's like copyright, which is like a whole different ball, like ball game, right? And so this is like mostly fine to just get targeted by. Like it's not really gonna bother most people, right? Like it's just like, oh, like I would click on this. I would 100% want to know what Disney princess I am. I loved these little surveys where it was like, oh, what is your Magic the Gathering color? Which is that's a crazy statement to say, but what is or like what is your or like which StarCraft race are you? That's okay. That's also a crazy statement. I need to stop talking, right? And so these things are very interesting. Mm-hmm. And then you get stuff like okay, this one, I think this one is like the least problematic. Okay, let's do this carefully. Yeah, this is good. Okay, just be warned, I need to cover my puppy's eyes because she's too young to see this. In human years, she's still a minor. This. I can show you more. This is look, and you see the official ad tag, okay? The official ad tag on that top right. I don't need to explain to you why she's looking at us with such sultry eyes. Why she's looking at us and why her head is at the top. But the image icon that you just saw, what can fill the image, is way, way, way larger. I don't need to explain what's under there. I just need you to know that there was straight up titty and vagina. Just like out there. And I was like, dude, this is an official ad on their platform. Somebody paid to have this, okay? Again, this definitely caught my attention, right? I can spot a nipple from a mile away, and I don't know why. It's just, I don't know why. It's impossible not to. But like, I'm surprised that these ads are allowed on the platform and like they're allowed to sort of like exist there. And again, it's weird that they take down the ad afterwards. So this ad was actually owned very, very, pretty much right after by this. The context, the read context. This clearly violates the X terms of service when it comes to advertising sensitive sexual content. Very clearly. Why is there jam on the screen? I had jam. I've been having jam for breakfast for pretty much this entire week. It's so good. Reminds you of those ads you get on YouTube a lot recently for a mobile game called Warcraft Rumble. Okay. It looks so scuffed. You assume it's some illegal bootleg, but turns out it's actually from Blizzard. I had the exact same reaction. I was like, there's no way this is a real licensed game, right? It looks like those like fake ads that have like, various game IP characters of like, like anything from like a, I don't know, like fake Hearthstone cards and like stuff, right? And it's like, there's no way this is a real Warcraft game, right? No, it was real. That was a real game. Apparently it's kind of fun. But apparently it's a derivative of like other sort of games of that type, similar to like, Clash of Clans or something like that. Or like, not like exactly that genre of a game, but like from the same developers, I think. They have like another game that's like very similar. So yeah, it looked like Cartoon Fantasy Nights you could get from some Unity store asset pack. Exactly. Although that makes you wonder, is that because it looked like a Cartoon Fantasy Night? Or did Warcraft eventually become the kind of like basis of like a Cartoon Fantasy Night? Because I will say, looking back on like Warcraft 3 and playing it, it really does seem like now it's defined the image of like what is a Cartoon Fantasy Night, what is a Cartoon Fantasy Orc. Like I look at other games like Clash of Clans and like stuff, and I see that their models look very, very similar to like the style that was like set in like Warcraft 3, and I don't know if there was like previous material that like broke that mold, right? It's weird because the concept art, there's truth in that because they kind of set a center, right? It feels like that, right? The problem is that I don't know if they're both a derivative of some earlier kind of like style, because like their concept art is fantastic. But the concept art also looks very, very different from what their actual in-game art looks like for obvious reasons, which was even more ironic after what they did to Reforged. That is true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you know what it is? Warcraft 3 Reforged felt a lot more like their concept art than their actual in-game models. It's like it just feels weird. You know what I mean? Like and you're right in that it's such a strange shift because the models in Warcraft 3 still work out really, really well. The cartoony style was like done perfectly to where it didn't feel very cartoony. It still felt like a very gritty style, but it also didn't feel very low poly. It was just it was like a perfectly done style for what they were trying to achieve in translating their concept rights into the in-game models. It was actually very interesting. I don't know how they did it. I don't really know how to describe the style, but it just has a certain vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like, it fucks. This next ad is for foot lovers, okay? Listen, everybody loves feet, okay? But some things just shouldn't be shown on any platform. I don't know why. Click on me. I am waiting for you. Again, I don't need to. I don't need to. No, cover my dog's eyes. She's too young for this. I don't need to explain to you what is underneath. Okay. I don't need to explain to you what is underneath. Just know that you can see everything. Okay. You see her other foot. You have the goddamn ape profile picture. Exactly. You have the NFT profile photo from a bot that is paid. This is an official ad that somebody paid for it. I found these ads on a thread on Twitter about a programming tool. I wasn't even trying to find this stuff. You know what's funny is I actually follow one cosplayer who I didn't know did like lewd cosplays, because their cosplay looked like sick, right? And then they started doing lewd cosplays, and I was like, are these the ads again? But no, it's just them, and I'm like, oh fuck. But it was after these like ads. But I was on a programming tool thread, and so I was like, what is going on here? And like underneath this, you see her other foot, which is already sinful. Imagine seeing a bare foot. Imagine seeing a lady's bare foot out of nowhere. God, the nerve of her. And you know, then you see her like pussy. It's just out there. It's like, what is going on? And these are official ads. Somebody pays for these for you to see them on Twitter. Somebody forces you to see them on like Twitter, and Twitter just doesn't seem to care. They take it down after the fact. And look. No worries. Yeah, make sure your pizza doesn't turn into charcoal. That happened to my first frozen pizza, actually. So for context, I hadn't had frozen pizza in like a very long time, and my wife and I were thinking, hey, we should order some pizza because we're like craving it, right? And then I was like, wait, honey, why don't we just get frozen pizza? Because I saw the most critical like frozen pizza review, and I was like, they look actually pretty good now. So we went to Walmart. We got like multiple frozen pizzas, Dr. Oetker's, right? And the first one that I made was so burnt to shit, it tasted more like charcoal than anything because I didn't understand how my oven worked. What an absolute disaster. But hey, all that extra cheese that I added, sure, it didn't fully melt because the pizzas are made and the time is made specifically for its toppings. But damn, did it taste good. It was so goddamn cheesy. Now, it's not just text ads, okay? Like, image ads are one thing, right? And boy, oh boy, was that risky. There's video ads too, Chad. The music has to come off for this section. The videos are not, they're safe for work. I guess it's, if somebody, like, would you watch someone spitting into someone's mouth? Would you watch somebody spitting into someone's mouth, right? In like a very strangely sexual way. Maybe then it's probably a bit not safe for work, but for the most part, most of these don't involve someone spitting into someone's mouth. Okay, I have to turn off the music for this one because I don't think the music should appear for this. It's going to distract from the beautiful audio visual content of these. Also, fair warning: when I watched these and when I recorded these, it was very, very late at night. So I don't know what the fuck I was saying. So I'm going to mute my mic track because I probably said, like, what the fuck is this, like, multiple times, and it gets boring after a while. Don't mind that this is VLC. Don't mind. I did not illegally record ads off of Twitter. I did not. I swear to God. Swear to God, these are playing off of actual Twitter. Yes. Actual, honest to God Twitter. This first ad, I don't even know how to explain it. Just, like, watch this. This is the most tame of all the ads that we're going to see today. This is the most tame of these ads, okay? The most tame. And, you know, it's like that usual mobile game like BS, right? The stuff that's like, you see in every single mobile game. Why did you type like you just tasted like a delicious pizza or like something? And you're like, feet. Okay. But then you get a sense that something is going on. Okay, here. Then you get a sense that something is going on. Why is she so well endowed? Chat, this is the tip of the iceberg. The reason that you're about to see why she's so well endowed. It's a major plot point for a lot of what they're going through. Feet. Can we see how come no one said jam? We only had one question about jam, right? Only one. Then everyone else comes in and is like feet. Thank you, Hebasaurus, for asking about the Smucker's Blueberry Preserve Jam. Smucker's, if you want to sponsor me, I'll gladly be paid. I will gladly be paid in jam. Gladly. Email me, I'll send you an address. You send all the jam there, and your delivery person needs to walk away right after. They need to walk away right after. Don't even knock. I better not even know that they're there. And then it just goes into the gameplay of the game itself, which is pretty boring. There's another ad. Now this is the evolution of these ads, right? Okay, so when you see the evolution of these ads, okay, this is the other tame version of that ad. Wait, am I on the right track too? No, only go to hidden, because I'm pretty sure I said what the fuck at some point. Although for one of these ads, you're gonna hear my raw reaction. He's dead. And she's actually a monster. And so specifically, just look at how the monster is coming out from the bottom of the dress. Whoever makes these, they really do know how to draw they wanted to do something more, but their first draft was denied. Their first draft was way too sexual for what they wanted to do. So they're like, okay, replace it with a green monster. But it's actually accurate. The green monster is important to the entire thing. Very important. Look. He smashes the apple. He gets eaten, he comes out whole. He comes out whole. Yeah, exactly. I like staring at it, yeah. Okay, and then it's just, your usual mobile game schlock, right? Let's start with the slightly less tame, but still most tame out of all of them version of this. Remember when I said, why are they so well endowed? Yeah. It's an important plot point. It's important. It's an important plot point that they're extremely endowed, because our main hero has to climb them. Also, sorry if you hear background noise. My niece is eating upstairs. And then he gets covered in shit. I didn't even notice that when I recorded this. I didn't even know that he was being covered in shit. What is this? No, my gem! Wow. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice when I was recording this that it bounced into her titty. Look. Oh! Yeah! From that gem and from going into someone else's bra, I got a dagger. And then it just cuts into the rest. It's the exact same gameplay in every single ad. It is the same gameplay in every single ad. This next one was the one that made me go, what the fuck? Just, this is my voice at the time. Chat, what the fuck is this? That was me. When I recorded this, that was me, okay? When I recorded this, that was me. Feet. Talk about, okay, don't talk about the feet. Talk about the jam that you're about to see. Look at the jam. Chat, what the fuck is this? Oh god, that was me laughing last night when I saw this. Chat, what the fuck is this? Oh god! And he gets max level. Then he gets max level, and you're like, what is this? But this one knows what it's doing, right? So this one immediately cuts into the gameplay. From here on out, it's just the same standard video of gameplay that was seen the entire time. But that intro, all I saw, this is the first frame that you see. Look at the progress bar. Progress bar at 0. This first frame is what you see immediately when you see the ad. I didn't even play this. That reaction was real. I was just like, what is going to happen in this? That was my real reaction. Is that gameplay in the ad actually in the game though? No. Not at all. None of this gameplay is a grow. Not a single one. It's always doing the generic like number gameplay. Always. Again, watch this. Watch the way the spit envelops his like body. Watch. Listen to the sound of that pop. Of that spit. Let me bass boost it here. Oh! 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 Ah! Is there a way to go frame by frame? Look. Look at his smile, chat. Look at his smile. Look at his smile as he's covered. Look at his... He's covered in it. Look at his smile. Look at this. Oh my god. This is the best screenshot ever. Wait. Holy shit. The stream images. There you go. This is my happy place. This is my happy place. There we go. That's a great name for this. Okay, Smucker's Jam, you have to die for this. Sorry, Smucker's Jam, you have to die for this is my happy place. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me rotate this too so it just looks good. Amazing. Look at this. Look at his face, chat. He looks like he just did like insane amounts of like crack or something. This is like, he's like, yeah, I love this. Oh, this is the best thing ever. I love the taste of your slime spit. My slime Tommy Mommy. I love the taste of your slime spit. New profile pics. You know what's funny? If I use this as a profile pic, right now I can argue that this is fair use because I'm adding commentary and I'm like and I'm dissecting it, right? But if I just use it as is wholesale, guess what? I get DMCA'd. I get DMCA'd for a slime spitting on a guy. I don't want my legacy to be tarnished by a DMCA copyright claim because I used a photo of somebody getting slimed on. I refuse to have that be my legacy. And that was all the weird ads, but there's also sort of like other ads where I'm like, this is awful. Okay, so okay. These are more tame ads, okay? So there's no sexual content at all. There's nothing really weird about these other than like it's just funny how bad it is, okay? Like this one. Some of these ads I was watching from people's streams, so don't mind the names of the streams that are on there. Again, I just watch streams. Is that controversial to say that I watch streams? I don't know. This one pissed me off. I hated this one so much. Where you can't see it yet. There we go. Ah, the crop is gone. Shit, sorry. I needed to do it to make sure it was safe, just in case, because I don't remember all these ads. I recorded all of these very late at night. So these are ads from both Twitch as well as from Twitter. So not just from the cesspit that is Twitter. This is also from like Twitch. Okay, so this one in particular is Twitch. Your new favorite healing phlegm. I should have never added the licking emotes. If you don't know what lick L is, download 7TV and you'll see it. I hate this ad so much. It's a nurse. What? It's a nurse who drinks Nescafe coffee. Work. And then listen.
Find a moment of joy in your day with.
As if. This one just pissed me off when I saw it because I'm like, wow, you need Nescafe to get through your day, and like this is all you need. And then the fact that someone died on your shift, like it's fine, don't worry. Wash the fact that somebody died on your shift away. Just have some Nescafe. Also, I'm pretty sure this is like AI because like it just doesn't seem, and it just seems weird. It just seems like I don't know, like a fake thing. I don't know. That ad I just had because it pissed me off. This one also pissed me off because I'm like, Idris Elba, what the hell are you doing? I was very annoyed that he did this ad, but also like it's just funny to like think about like what is, because like this ad is both an ad to make money, not for Idris Elba, but for the people that he's advertising for, but also like it really does seem like a documentary almost. Like it's like, so for context, Gordon Ramsay, where I shouldn't speak ill of someone who isn't here. So let me invite him to the stream. Let me invite Gordon to the stream. Gordon? English heretic. Wait, I can censor it? Wait. What does it mean by censor? Wait, what? I can censor Gordon. What does it mean? Censor. What's censored? Oh my god, do you see him? He's censored. Chat, he's censored. He's censored. Do you see him? Look, his outline. Well, you can't see his outline, but if I move him over my face, do you see his figure being censored? He's censored. Ah, yes, Gordon. Oh god, he looks like a penis. His head is shaped like a penis. Gordon's head is shaped like a penis. The English heretic. So Gordon Ramsay actually did a why is it cut off like that? Why is his head cut off there? It's weird. Oh, but I know why. So he did a documentary about shark tails, right? Or like shark fin soup and like stuff, and was basically like showing like how the shark fins were like kind of like coming from like just like places that would just kill the shark just for the fin, and you know it was it's a very shitty practice, but this reminded me of like that, but like not as wholesome. Like definitely not for the sake of like trying to save something. This one, what Idris Elba did felt more like, yeah, this is Cyberpunk did not pay as like much as he thought he like did, so he needed the paycheck. Wait, there we go. Okay.
Join me, Idris Elba, as I discover gold.
A journey with Idris Elba to gold. It was sponsored by the World Gold Council. I'm getting so many ads about gold saying, when life is turbulent and the world is going to shit. It didn't actually say that. Buy gold. That's the only stable thing you'll have in your life. It also didn't say that, but it's basically what it was trying to say. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what it said. Okay, that's basically what it said. Now these next two ads, okay, the first one that I'm gonna show you is just so there's just one moment in it that I have to point out because it is such it's so fake, and I'm so sad because I know that some very vulnerable people are going to fall for it because like they really want a solution. And I'm so not like God, I make it sound like somebody's going to like die. I didn't mean solution like that. It's just I'm gonna stop talking now. Wait, to remove these sources. There we go. Sorry, I have like extra sources everywhere and it's like bothering me. Okay, wait. Let me just make sure you can see this fine. Make sure it's safe. Don't visit that link, by the way. This is not sponsored. This is just a shit fake ad. Is there anything? Wait, is male nipple banned on Twitch? Where is male nipple banned? I don't know. Are male showing nipples on Twitch TOS? For those who present as women, we ask that you cover your nipples. Why is it only women? Huh? What? January 3rd. We are updating the attire portion to prohibit implied nudity. Uh-oh. Nipple. Yeah, actual sexism. I mean, to be fair, it's like, it is, because in the West it's stimulating, so I get it. Like, the West and many places that like have it covered. But it still seems weird that like a dude can just show his like raw chest, but no one else can. Cleavage is unrestricted. I mean, yeah, it's literally impossible not to have cleavage. Cleavage is just you want your titties to breathe so that you're not sweating down the middle of your booba. Okay, dude, sweaty bras do not feel good. I say this not from experience, but from what I'm not gonna say anymore. I feel like my wife would get very mad at me saying this. But her titties? Man, her titties. I love my wife. This is, okay, so this is fun show. Wait, what's the music?
Test. Transforming it.
AI voice. AI voice. This is a video about a weight loss thing, okay? Or about gynecomastia, which is like, you know, overly growth in your chest, right? And this, you wear this, and apparently your chest fat will go down to zero. And then look. They got this. Look. Ken D. Berry, MD. Okay, listen to the voice and look at his lips. And look at his lips.
Away and never come back again.
Targets fat.
And
go away.
Listen.
Slowly but surely, man boobs will slowly but surely go away and never come back again.
And you think he's selling it for this, right? I found the original clip. I forgot to save it, but I found the original clip where that voice line is like from. He's not advertising that as a product. By the way, look at this video. Look at the top left of this ad. At the top left of this ad, do you see this? They shamelessly stole from another video. Do you know why? This fake ad is peddling a stolen product. The fake ad goes even further to steal the thing that's trying to sell. That Dr. Ken D. Berry, I don't know if he's actually like a really good doctor or anything, but he didn't mean it in the context of like this. If you look up the full clip of where he's like talking about that stuff, he's speaking about your diet. He's talking about like all the things that actually matter and actually impact your like weight, because putting on a vest is not going to get rid of gynecomastia. And he's also talking about like having to take certain treatments to sort of like fix the hormone imbalance that is happening, that is causing you to have gynecomastia. It's actual sound science. But they cherry picked this one small thing to sell this fake fucking vest. It is so insane, the level of misdirection that they're willing to go through, and how much they prey on people who feel very self-conscious about themselves and insecure to sell stuff. I'm like, geez, and this is a paid-for ad, paid for it. They allow this shit. Listen, I know there's a lot of people who use Twitter who aren't adults, right? Unfortunately, because again, it's a social media technically, and there's barriers in the place where you won't see obviously like adult things, but these ads go through that. These ads aren't marked just for adults. These ads, even the sexy ads that I showed you, even like kids would like see them, or like teenagers, right? Because you have to be 13 plus hazer, right? But even like someone who's like older, anybody who just feels like, very self-conscious about how they look is going to see this, and they're going to be like, this is my solution. And they're going to get scammed. It's so nasty how it preys on like, the uninformed. Because like for me to find the original clip of Ken D. Berry took me so fucking long. I had to do so many different reverse searches to like find it. Because I didn't know even where to like start. And then I found his like YouTube channel. This ad was way funnier. This next ad, sorry, not like this ad. This next ad is way funnier because like I just don't understand the point of this product. Like I actually don't, like I genuinely don't understand. So this is an air fryer. It's okay. So just watch it. Look at that acting, okay? By the way, do you know what they're selling? They're selling the paper. They're selling the paper. Look, they're like, oh, do you not want like oil mess on the bottom of your tray? Then use these papers so you don't have to clean it, right? But my brother in Christ, no paper would have saved this. No paper would have saved this shrimp. Do you know why? She didn't even try. She didn't even try. It's like those like old school ads that you used to see on like the shopping channel of the person pouring like Pepsi, and it's like pouring out of the Pepsi, like it's pouring out of the cup and she won't stop. It's like that. It's like, why? It's, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, right. The paper would have helped? No way. There's a bunch of scam ads on YouTube too. Yes, I can never record them now because I only see them on my TV because I don't have somebody, I don't have this guy that I paid to just help me skip ads when I'm watching on desktop. I'm gonna say that because I don't know if I'm allowed to say ad block, but it sucks because on my TV I can't record it. But I've gotten some crazy ads too. At least there was a time when it still showed you ads. Yeah, the ads, I've gotten some weird ads on YouTube too. Basically, every ad platform has this problem where the ads are just like scams or nonsensical or like low quality trash. They're very funny to watch though. And there was one ad where it was the funniest thing ever. It was like, it was a Ziploc ad, right? You were looking inside of a freezer, right? And inside the freezer, there were dumplings, right? And it didn't say anything about dumplings or like anything, right? And it said something like, this is the perfect time for the door opens. You see an Asian person go into frame, dumplings. And it's like, what is going on? I had no clue because like when you actually see Ziploc, it's at the very, very end of that entire ad. And it's like, what am I watching? Like, am I watching some like psyop here? Am I watching some like film or something? What is going on? And it just shows like a single word of Ziploc. I do have one ad that I saved on my phone, but I'd have to find it, which is kind of the problem. I'll prepare the ones on my phone later because I have at least 7 at least because I remember seeing like a shit ton. And we will see them at some point in the future. But this is all the ads I have for this segment. I just want to show you them because, again, I feel like ads have been getting way too crazy lately. Because, like, this is just trash. Look at this. It's not going to help her. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Look at the mess. I wish I had those papers. Man, if I had those papers, nothing would have gone wrong. Oh, no. All the shrimp is gone now. All those delicious shrimps are on the floor. I can't believe it. I wish I had that paper. It's like it doesn't make any sense. This paper will save you. Did you make a mess? Well, don't worry. We have these baking papers. They'll save you from making any kind of mess. Just put anything you want to cook inside. Okay, hold it steady. Why the fuck did you move it? What the fuck is wrong with you, Jerry? I'm trying to cook this fucking shrimp. What's your dumbass put the paper inside the thing? Why'd you take it out? Just so yeah, that's all for the ads.